Hey there, welcome back. So this one's going to be a little different. I know I have done some woodworking in the past, and I apologize for people that don't like that kind of stuff, but I like to do all kinds of stuff. So my sister asked me to do another project for her. She's got, she's old, so I kind of appease her when I can. Just kidding, love you, sis. Um, she asked me to make a coat hanger with some memories. So I got an old board here that came off my grandmother's old house, and some old doorknobs that came out of the old house. And hope you'll stick with me for a little bit here. I want to tell you about my grandmother. Um, my grandmother went back to school at 39 to become a registered nurse. Did that for 19 years. In the meantime, um, her brother, who was a carpenter, helped her build her house, which is 2 doors from me, which is where my mom lives now. And so in that process, she decided she was going to build all three of her children houses, or help them build houses. So as they were building the foundation, as they were digging the foundation on my house, which was my parents' house, her brother had a heart attack. So she said, "No biggie. I know how it's done. I'll just do it myself." So she built my mom and her two brothers both houses. Of course, all the kids helped. They all did it, but my grandmother built all the cabinets, and she laid all the brick. So pretty amazing woman. But anyway, all right. So I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this crooked, twisty old board here, but somehow or another, I'm going to make some coat hangers. So I sure hope you'll stick around. Man, that thing's crooked. Sketch. So I got a little bit of a bow in there, cup, whatever you want to call it. I guess I got some cup in there. I think I might try to plane the back side and just flatten it down, because I want to keep the face. Try to knock some of that loose paint off, and then and still use that so it looks like what it is. If I shave a little bit off of that and make it just flat enough it sits on the wall, I think that'll work. Y'all see something funny? Watch this crazy dog that's out there sleeping when I fire up this leaf blower. Hold on a second. Alright, fool, quit now. That dog loves that thing. Alright, back up. Amazing how that board looks after all those years and playing it down. It's amazing how good that wood looks. I might could tap that and put a bolt straight in it. I was thinking about trying to thread these square pieces, but if I could tap that, because it looks like brass. No, that's not brass. It's old pot metal. It's a little bit wallered out, but I wonder if I can get a tap in there. Well, I did not expect it to be that easy. Next thing is to figure out where we want to put them. That one spins, might be a little harder to tap, but that's okay. Alright, they're going to be like so. But I just need to figure out where I'm going to put them, so let's see. Something like that. All right. Smarter person would have did this step first. Oh, you rascal. Oh, you rascal. Alright, so I think to mount it on the wall, I think I'm going to do some, I got a keyhole bit for the router, kind of goes in and puts a groove where it'll hang on the head of a nail or head of a screw. So what I'll do is make an oversized hole, so that's the problem with those things, you're always fighting the size of the head of the bolt. So I'll take the one of those Forster bits and put a little bigger than normal hole, and then run the keyhole slot in there, and then that should give a good place to mount. We just need to make them 16-inch on center. We are going to get a little smarter. We are going to clamp it this time. All right. Can y'all see what I'm doing there? Yeah. All right, keyhole slot. Try to drop her in there and leave enough meat for it to grab. Better put a battery in this thing. All right. Oh, I think I better go a little deeper. All right. Hard part of that might be holding that sucker straight. I know there's ways around that too. Let's see. We ain't building no piano. Reckon that battery would die right in the middle of that hole. You aggravating thing. See that? It's a pretty cool little bit. Works really well. Alright, this part I have no idea if it'll work or not. Or no idea what it's going to look like, but I sure hope I don't ruin this thing I've been working on all this time. I don't actually want a torch, I actually want just some fire. I don't know if it's burning or they're just setting it up. Yeah, that's mostly just soot. But it did age it. Kind of made it look like took the new cut off of it. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I think it'll be good enough. Works for me. Alright, y'all. I think I forgot to hit the record button there, but anyway, I just put the knobs on it. The recessed holes for the bolt heads, keyhole slots to hang it on the wall, 16" on center. What do y'all think? Pretty cool coat rack made out of memories. I like it. Well guys, that wraps that up. I'll get this to my sister. She lives about 4 hours away, but she comes to visit pretty regular. I don't go visit her near enough, but pretty busy, you know? It's like everybody else, I guess. Sure hope y'all liked that little project. It was fun to make, and it was easy. But pretty cool to make something out of history like that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Sure hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.